Hi, Matt from Instant Clients. A quick video just to explain the benefits of having a Facebook business page and how to promote that Facebook business page. Now, some of our services that we offer is to actually create the Facebook business page for you, create all the graphics for you, and connect it all up to your phone and website. This particular client, we also uh, built their website for them as well. And I'm going to show you the power of promoting this business through two methods. The second one will be promoting it via the Promote Local Business button here. And the first one I'll explain. You can see this, we've only just finished building this Facebook business page out, and we've already generated, this has got 95 people like this business page, and we haven't even handed it over to the business owner. That's in the first day. Okay. Now the button that I want to explain here is this one here. So we've actually created this video for this client, and once I click on Boost Post, what will happen is the idea is we can advertise or get this video to be showing in people's Facebook news feed, okay? And we can target that audience, all right? So let's have a look at that. Let's click in there, and the video is likely to play in the background.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable painting service, well, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local painting service, and we're committed to creating satisfied customers. No matter what type of painting work you need done, interior or exterior, we can do it all. Call or email one of our friendly staff now to set up your painting service.
Alrighty, so sorry about that. That's always going to play in the background whilst loading up that page. Now, what you want to do is you want to create a button. So I can't do it because once I do it, the video will play again. Maybe I'll do it at the end of this video, but if we do a drop down and we click on the Learn More button, that will show up as a Learn More button down below this video. And as people see that in their news feed, they click on the Learn More button and it will take them back to your Facebook page. All right, where you can then educate them on how to get to your website and what have you. All right, now you can see here that the audience that we're targeting here is defined as Australia, Queensland. That's a little bit too broad for a local business, obviously. So the idea here is we edit this and we can change this to, let's say, people over the age of 35. Oops, 35. Here we go. And let's target Brisbane. And you just be a bit careful, make sure you read all the options here. We don't want just Brisbane City, we want the whole of Brisbane, because that'll give us a 40-kilometre reach around Brisbane and an audience size of 870,000 people. Okay, now demographics. Why not target, let's say, homeowners? Homeowners, okay. Now what's interesting here is Facebook can even drill down to people who own a house or own a unit or an apartment. It can even actually categorize to values of homes. You can target people. If your type of painting service generally services people in the $350 to $499,000 mark, you've got that there. Maybe you want the high end type customers, so you can put that in there. 750,000 to $1 million homes, and that reduces that down to 53,000 people throughout Brisbane. Okay, so let's change that. Let's get rid of that, and let's add it back into just general homeowners that own a house and own an apartment as well. So 390,000 people reach there. Let's do home owners again. And in this example, we don't care if they've got a mortgage or not. We're not selling, refinancing or anything like that. So let's get rid of that one and type that again, home owner, and find the unit or apartment. There we go. And potential audience size there, 440,000. It'll target people who match at least one of the following. Okay. All right, so that's good enough for targeting for business to consumers in that radius, 40-kilometre radius. You can, if you want to, you can also increase that radius or reduce it through that option up there. And if you were boosting not a video post, let's say you were boosting an article or a post, a blog post, or an information paragraph, then you can categorize the way that you want people to behave on the advertising. So you might want engagement, in which case people will make comments and maybe click some like buttons. But you might find it more advantageous that you want to engage people to visit your website. So you'd want to actually be sure that when you actually target the type of behavior from the end user, that you actually categorize that. At the moment, this is a video, so it's automatically categorized as showing the video. That's what we're going to do, rather than getting people to actually contact you through Facebook Messenger, for example. There's all these options that you can do. All right, let's save that. And I'll just go back to this button here. If it was a post, not a video post, it's a standard post, this is where you change that, so that you change that setting that I was talking about before, where you can actually get that to people to have to engage to visit your website. Okay, so again, very powerful. All right, now we've got a defined audience, Brisbane, and we want people who we can further define people who like your page, or people who like your page and their friends. In this example, I'm not going to do that. And the total ad budget, we've got here $26. Now you can change this down to $10. Okay, and let's run that. Look at that for 14 days. The minimum budget is $1 per day, so your budget needs to be at least $14. Let's do that on 7 days, and there we have. Now, the estimated number of people, or this is only an estimate, numbers shown here based on average performance. Now, it's not showing this now. When you do it, you'll likely see a figure here that'll show you that it's reaching a target audience of, for $10 a day, it would be somewhere between 2,000 to 6,000 people per day. Now, this is arbitrary. It shows up sometimes, it doesn't show up other times. But, you know, I know from past experience, when you do it, you'll log in and that's the number you'll see on an ad budget of around $10 a day. Then you can adjust it. You can lower this down to $5 a day, and then your audience reach might be 1,000 people to 3,000 people a day is your reach for having this ad show up in people's newsfeed. All right. So here we can change the end date for the campaign. And what's also beneficial with doing Facebook business posts is that it can also boost your ranking of your website. So Google takes notice of what's called social signals, and a great way to create social signals is to do paid advertising through boosting posts onto people's Facebook newsfeed. Google does take notice of that and then increases the rankings of your website because Google sees that as activity, okay, backlinks. All right. Now, this ad, this is how it would look. I'm now it's going to be annoying just for a moment because I'm going to add the Learn More button in, which you'll see down the bottom, but that will get the video to play. So just bear with me as the video plays.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable painting service, well, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local painting service, and we're committed to creating satisfied customers. No matter what type of painting work you need done, interior or exterior, we can do it all. Call or email one of our friendly staff now to set up your painting service.
All right, now what's beneficial is you can also do it on the mobile newsfeed if you prefer. All right, so people see the ad on their mobile device and then they click the Learn More button and it takes them to your Facebook business page, and from there they can do all sorts of things. They can either call you through the Call Now button or they can visit your website. So I'm going to cancel this promotion here. What you'd normally do is just click Boost and then the ad would be live, okay? So let's cancel out of that, cancel promotion, and this is a Call Now button, which is obviously connected to this client's telephone number, and so when they come to your Facebook business page, they can click to call you. Okay. All right. Now let's have a look at promoting this business through promoting their phone number. So if we click on this button here, this is slightly different, and we don't get the same type of targeting. All right. So if we have a look at the potential reach at 600,000 people, and we can't, as before we had homeowners, this is not showing up the same way. Okay, so it's just, in fact, I'll complete that. You can see there that it's a home ownership scheme, not the same type of targeting. So just, you can remove that altogether, and you can either have you can also additionally have the ads run on Instagram. I would avoid that because that only works for sexy women selling their lingerie on Instagram and things like that. Okay, so I would remove that. Facebook actually owns Instagram, so it's just another channel to advertise to. But for a local business, it doesn't make much sense unless you're a restaurant or something like that. All right. So you would want to change the headline. This is the headline portion down here, and you'd want to say something like need a Brisbane painter. Okay, and you can see down the bottom here, that's now the advert that would show up in people's desktop news feeds, and this is a static advertisement, and so no video there. And but what they can do is they can either get directions to your business, but the real benefit is to change that to a call now button, and from the ad that will show up in either their mobile newsfeed or desktop newsfeed, let's see how that looks here, they can click and call you. All right, so pretty powerful stuff considering the reach. As I mentioned before, the numbers of people, you can see there that I was fairly accurate in my estimation in this scenario here, 2,300 to 6,000 people on a $13 a day budget. Let's reduce that down to, let's say, $6, for example. See how that looks, and you've got there a 1,600 to 4,200 person reach. Okay, out of a potential audience size of 600,000, based on that targeting that we did. Okay, all right. And might want to run this for 28 days, or change that to make the campaign go longer. Okay. All right, so that covers the two ways to promote your Facebook business page to your local target audience. And some of the other things, don't forget that this is, you can keep creating. The whole idea is to keep creating posts on your Facebook business page, and then promoting that post. All right, so you continuously boost those posts, and you might want to create an informative article or something that's happening within your company, maybe a promotion, and then you just write, create the post, and then save the post, and then boost that post here. Okay, same as what you do here, boost the post through having an article. All right, so I hope that makes sense. It's obviously got a huge amount of reach. It's not as powerful as Google AdWords, because obviously with Facebook, it's a billboard style of advertising. You're entering to people's Facebook newsfeed, and a billboard is not as, because a billboard is interruption marketing, same as television advertising. With Google AdWords, it's search marketing, which, in other words, people are searching for your services exactly at that exact same moment, and the ad pops up at that exact time. All right, so different types of advertising. So just keep that in mind. But obviously, an important channel for any business to actually have a Facebook business page, and obviously having a website tied into the Facebook business page as well. All right, I hope that was beneficial to you. And if you would like to go ahead with ordering a Facebook business page, these are the sorts of benefits that you can experience, and it's so simple. You can see there, once your Facebook business page is you're the admin of your own page. Very easy to manage, very easy to create those types of boosts and advertising to quite a large audience segment. Okay, thank you.